I think my camera's crooked, but oh well. What's up, guys? It's your girl Jewel here with the 23 for 23 Healthy Lifestyle Change. I probably said that. If I didn't, I'm saying it again. I'm finally able to sit down and do my Yoni Steam.
Ooh, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Jewel here with the 23 for 23 Healthy Lifestyle Change. As you know, the month of August is about cleansing, healing, and protecting our energy and peace. And like I said, I spent the summer giving so much to other people that this month I am pouring into Jewel. So you know you've been tuning into Yoga and Yoni with the girl Jewel. You watched me do my first yoga, my first Yoni Steam at the beginning of August, and that was amazing. I gave you guys an update on that. If you do not remember the update, or if you have not seen it, I will post it above so you can click the link. And then you guys watched me do hot yoga, which was amazing. I loved it. I'm going to keep that up because it really helps me release all of the negative energy and pour in positivity. So I'm definitely going to keep the hot yoga up. So today I'm going to be doing my second Yoni Steam with the same blend that I had from last time. I still had about a half a jar left, so I'm just going to use the rest of that for the Yoni Steam today. And I'm just going to set up my chair so that I can kind of already have it ready for when the steam is ready to go, so you guys can kind of watch me do that. And then we're going to talk about this product that I've been using. I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'm going to just relax. I've been so busy with a whole bunch of nothing today. My air, I can't get it on. Apparently it's frozen. So the fan is going, the washer's going, the dryer's going. So it's going to be a lot of noise. But I'm going to relax. So I've already boiled the water, put the herbs in the water, and let it steep for a while. And then I let it cool down a little bit because last time it was trying to burn my Yoni a little bit. But yeah, so I'm ready. I got my books over here, my tea that I'm gonna drink. I don't have my candle on, but that's because I got a new wax milk, and I got it on and it's smelling up the whole house, so I don't want to put two smell goods on at the same time. So yeah, I'm just gonna let these I'm gonna just let these herbs get into my Yoni so that I can just relax, relate, and release negative energy. What I want to talk to you guys before I start writing is this chlorophyll. So I've been using chlorophyll for about a month now, and it's on the bottle it says internal deodorant. And I started using it because I read about it in my African herbalist book that I told you guys about last time, African Holistic Health. And like I said, it goes into different herbs and remedies that you can use to combat different diseases that your body feels. So chlorophyll is one of them that I've been using. And the reason that I'm coming to you telling you about it is because I noticed a change. So one thing, I started using it because it helps with boils and it helps with acne. And it basically cleanses your blood out, just getting rid of all of the toxins that could be causing you internal issues. And I just wanted it to, basically help with the acne that I got on the side of my face and keep me from getting boils. Now, I don't really get boils like I used to since I lost weight and I eat right, but I just wanted to keep them from coming so much or just even at all. So I was like, let me just try this. But the reason I'm bringing it to you guys is because it also acts as an internal deodorant. And if you don't know, I don't wear deodorant often. So when I say I don't wear deodorant, this is what I mean. When I get in the shower at night, I put vitamin E oil underneath my arms to go to bed. I don't put deodorant on because it's too harsh for me. I used to use Dove. Is it Dove? Yeah, Dove unscented for sensitive skin. But I stopped using it because I got a big boil over here and I was just in so much pain that I just changed my whole lifestyle and I said I'm never using it again. When I stopped using it, I changed to Nutribiotic because I needed something, because we all have a body odor that we naturally smell no matter what. So I started using this natural deodorant, and it has like aloe vera gel, mango, and something. I don't know, Nutribiotic. I'll post it down below so you guys can see what I use. But I love it. It smells good. And at first, when I made the transition from using Dove to the Nutribiotic deodorant, and guys, I'm so hot. I'm sorry. And this thing is hot. It's hot. It's just I'm hot. But when I first transitioned, I had a hard time. It was itchy because my skin was so used to using Dove. And when I changed to the Nutribiotic, then, you know, it had to make a transition. But once I transitioned, after about a week or so, my skin got used to it, and I loved it. Now, it's not as strong as regular deodorant. It doesn't last all day. You know, you might have to go wipe and reapply, but that's what I use. And so when I go to bed, I put vitamin E oil on. I don't put any deodorant on. When I wake up and I'm taking a shower after my workout or something, I put vitamin E oil on first, and then I put my Nutribiotic on after that. So nothing really touches my skin except that vitamin E oil. Nutribiotic just give me a little scent to make me smell good, and I go about my business. Now, that was back in January when I started doing that routine. Now we're here in August. What I do now is when I travel, because the Nutribiotic is not as strong as regular deodorant, it doesn't last all day. When I travel, or if I'm going to place, when I work out, I don't use it, but when I'm going out of town, I'm going to be around other people, and it's not just me that has to deal with my natural body odor. I keep traveling Dove, the unscented kind that I used to use, and I haven't had a reaction, haven't had an issue. I only use it maybe once out of every week if I'm going out, if I'm going to see people, or if I'm working out with my trainer and I don't want and I'm getting off work and my underarms might smell too loud. I'm like, all right, I gotta put some regular deodorant on so I can get through this workout, so I don't be all the way live for people thinking that I don't take a bath. So I said all that to say, I started using Chlorophyll, and I noticed it after about like a week and a half. I walked out the house and I went to work, and I put my vitamin E oil after my shower. I put my vitamin E oil on. I went to work and I forgot to put my Nutribiotic deodorant on. I forgot to wear deodorant. I just had vitamin E oil on my arms. Now, I know that when I just have vitamin E oil on and I'm going out in this hot sun in Texas or just anywhere in general and I'm sweating, after like an hour, 2 hours, I smell like, not like, ugh, this girl needs to go take a shower, but like I can smell my body odor like, okay, you forgot to put deodorant on. Okay, you sweating, you hot. So I can smell it. Usually after an hour, 2 hours. I went to work for 9 hours, got off, went to work out with my trainer, and I still did not smell, y'all. And I didn't have deodorant on all day. I could not believe it. I said, wait a minute, what's going on here? And I remembered that this is an internal deodorant. It helps with your body odors. It keeps your body odors from being as strong as they usually are. So the only reason I'm bringing it to you is because it does work. Now, I haven't seen too many changes in my acne because, well, I don't know why I haven't. I can say my skin is healing. I had a breakout from my washing powder, so my skin is doing its own thing. I hadn't seen any boils, and that could be still from me eating right, working out, and I also been doing Epsom salt baths. However, I went and I got my first wax about a week ago, a little bit over a week ago. I got the bikini wax. Ugh. Anyway, don't know if I'm gonna do that again. But I said all that to say, I know a lot of women exfoliate after about a week. I don't plan on doing the exfoliating thing. I think when you start messing with your body is like, hold up, and it causes issues. So I'm not gonna do the exfoliating thing. I have my antibacterial soap that I use on the outside of my vagina down there. I'm good. I'm not scrubbing. I ain't putting no sugar down there. No. But I'm gonna continue to drink my chlorophyll because it does help with those ingrown hairs and those little, follicle issues that you have, follicle infections that we get. So I haven't seen any issues, haven't had any ingrown hairs, and my body odor is not as strong as it usually is. So chlorophyll, y'all, I mean, it's great. It cleans your blood out. It helps with anemia, being anemic. So I noticed also at work, I'm freezing at work. Me and my other coworker, we're always like, oh my gosh, it's so cold. And guys like it to be freezing because they're always hot for whatever reason. And so we're like, please, can you turn it up a little bit because it's so cold. One day I noticed, this is another reason I noticed at work, I had on my shoulders out, I had my toes out, and literally I'm sitting there and I'm like, I haven't said I'm cold today. So I asked my coworker who's always cold with me, I'm like, girl, are you cold? And she's like, yeah, I'm freezing. And I said, wow, I'm not cold at all. I was not cold at all. I wasn't hot, but I wasn't cold. And this is when I knew that this thing worked. When I did not smell my body odors as heavy, and when I noticed that I was not cold, I knew. I said this, because this is the only change that I made into my diet. So this stuff actually works. You hear me? I take it says you take 2 tablespoons with a cup of water, and I warm up my water every morning on an empty stomach. I do it when I come back from my workouts. I warm up me some distilled water. I'm kind of transitioning from spring water. We're gonna use both. We're gonna see, but I'm just testing some stuff out. But I warm up my distilled water in the microwave. I put 2 tablespoons in it, and I drink it. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes like tea to me. I don't drink tea with sugar, so it tastes like tea to me. I don't know, what it might taste like to you, but it's good enough for me. I'm good to go. I think it says at most, so take 2 tablespoons 1 or 2 times daily, but do not exceed the recommended dose. So the brand that I have is Chlorophyll, Nature's Way, and it's just liquid chlorophyll. So basically chlorophyll is just when the sun hits plants, it's the green, it's photosynthesis. So it's what basically allows the plants to grow, what gives the plants its green color. That's what chlorophyll is. When the sun hits the plant and it gives it that green color, that's where chlorophyll comes from. So you can make it out of different stuff. You can get chlorophyll from wheatgrass. You actually get more chlorophyll or chlorella out of wheatgrass. And then just out of your leafy greens, so spinach, kale, you get a lot of chlorophyll from that. But I wanted to take it directly along with my veggies just so I can internally cleanse myself out. But guys, it definitely helped with me being cold all day, and it helps with my bodily odors. So we're gonna see if it helps with my Yoni, with the wax, no ingrown hairs, and with my acne, because your girl gotta get this gone. But anyway, so yeah, in the book it talked about it. It gave me the idea. It said, it came up with boils and it came up for acne. Those are the 2 things that I deal with, so I went and got it. Now I'm going to enjoy my Yoni Steam. feel so happy. After this, I'm going to take an Epsom salt bath, and I've been doing that about once a month since June, I believe. I think I started in June. And I believe that it helps me, kind of release toxins in my body. It relieves pains and aches from working out for me. And I just love soaking in some hot water. I couldn't wait to get me a new tub so I can soak in a bath. But I just add Epsom salt because I believe that it helps with my boils as well. I'm fighting these boils, y'all. I'm not playing no games. I'm fighting these boils. I was adding tea tree oil to it, but what I noticed, and I'm going to try it without tea tree oil today, when I get out of the water, or if I stand up and then I sit back down, oh, it hurts. It's like this pain. I can't even put my back on the back of my tub. So I don't like that. So I think it's a tea tree oil. We're gonna see. But I researched that it's good to follow up with Yoni Steams with an Epsom salt bath. And since I do it anyway, what better day than to do it today since I'm doing my Yoni Steam. But this is so relaxing. I kind of just did some breathing exercises after I wrote in my gratitude book. I got that from hot yoga, and what I learned is that it allows me to just release a lot of tension that I feel, and if I'm thinking too much, it just allows me to release that and just calm back and get back to a solid state where I'm relaxed and at peace. And I turn my hands upside down with my palms facing up because I feel a lot of pressure in my hands. And I think I told you guys last time in my updated or in my hot yoga video, I told you that hot yoga allows me at the end to just release the tension from my hands. I can feel the energy rising. And so with the breathing exercises, I do it because I just feel my hands relaxing and I feel like all the pressure just coming out of it. So that is something that I'm going to add to my routine, even when I stretch, when I do breathing exercises and at hot yoga, because my hands, I don't notice my hands being tired until I relax them. I can feel my feet being tired all the time. When I sit down, I'm like, oh my goodness, my feet are so tired. But I never pay attention to my hands, and they constantly are going. I never give them a break. So when I did the hot yoga and it, and I was able to put my palms facing up and I can literally feel the pressure releasing itself, I knew that I need to start giving my hands a break. So with the breathing exercises, I can feel the pressure just coming out. So yeah, that is something that I'm going to add from now on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I probably won't be able to come back and follow up after my bath because I have some family coming over. So if you guys are already not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in doing Yoni Steams, or if you do Yoni Steams. I'm going to put down below the blend that I use. It's in my last video, but I'm going to put it down below because, as you guys know, in my updated video, it helped with the cramps. So go watch that video if you have not seen it, and go watch the Yoni Steam, the first Yoni Steam video if you have not seen that. I'm going to start doing these Yoni Steams maybe every other week. I don't want to do it every week. I'm not an herbalist. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know for sure what it's going to do for your body. I just know what it is doing for me. So if you guys are interested in seeing more, please stay tuned. Hit the bell button, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.